Another day, another duelists. I'm back. And this time I'm playing Frog Heroes for RBET week. I gotta be playing the most competitive quote unquote decks in Edison format. Okay, let's be real. You can play whatever you want in Edison format, alright? Who are we kidding? You can play whatever deck you want, and as long as you're playing well, you're probably gonna win the majority of your matches. That's just how it goes. That's just Edison format. It's just based and it's lit and it's fun. It's just a good time. And this is kind of a concoction of a couple different deck lists that play both frogs and heroes that have done well in recent history. So I figured, why not? I've played Lightsworn, I've played Fairies, I've played Blackwings, I've played Diva Hero Beat with the Gemini cards, and today we're playing Frog Heroes, which is another Miracle Fusion deck, but it plays very differently from the previous one. This one's looking to set up dupe blocks, use Unifrog to poke at back row, survive with Battle Fader, and then stabilize with Miracle Fusion, Caius, or Ryza. Sometimes with Junction Ground and Malicious Edge, but that's rarely the case. Honestly, I think the big change I want to make with this deck is I want to cut one of these Malicious Edge for another Ryza, but I don't think it's going to end up mattering that much. I think Malicious Edge is fine. It does the thing. It's all the same to me. Let's just go play the game. Let's just play the game. I'm in an 8-man tournament. If you guys want to be in these 8-man tournaments, we fire them pretty much every single day in the really big Yu-Gi-Oh Discord in the description below. They're a little bit more competitive than your average Edison ladder match. So if you want something a little bit more competitive, if you want to invest like an hour into potentially 3 games, then yeah, come play with the boys. Come play with the lads. All right, we're going to be playing picking paper, and we lost. So we lose the game. This deck sucks at going second, by the way. This is like one of the worst decks. Frogs in general is one of the worst decks at going second in the entire format, by far. Because you have to spend your entire first turn just laying Treeborn Frog. So you start behind a normal summon already, and then when you're going second and you're behind a normal summon and you're behind a card, it's just tough out here. It's just tough out here for the Frog duelists. This hand sucks, but it could be worse. Does he have Subsitoad? Are we playing the mirror? That would be really, really cool. Kappa. Sack for Mally. Okay. So this is going to be a tough matchup. I think this matchup is bad. I think we lose to Diva Hero. So he's going to be able to get a draw because of the way this card works. If it was attributed to summon a hero card, you get to draw 1 card. So he's got this Malicious in play. Do I have any way to banish it? No, sadly. So couple of options. E-call for Stratos. That's option number 1. And that's the option we're going to go for. I'm going to go get my Stratos right now. So we're going to go Stratos. We're going to normal summon it. We're going to activate it. We're going to go search for, I think Ocean is the smart one. Yeah, it's probably Ocean. And then we pitch swap, special swap. I'm doing this to get another Stratos activation, although maybe I shouldn't do this. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it. So pitch swap, special swap, activate. I just want to get Treeborn down, thin the deck, get closer to drawing the stuff I want to draw. Battle phase, let's deal 1,000. I will attack direct for another 1,000. If he has Gores, then fuck me, but whatever. Oh, he has Trag. Okay. It's the same shit, really. This fucks us either way, so. What do you know? Let's swap Frog, bounce the Stratos, pass the turn. So yeah, he's got Trag, he's got a live Mally, he's got potential for a big turn here. We do have Fader to survive if he goes for game, but we have no retaliation play. We just have brain control. And this is the biggest issue with Frog Hero, is when you draw your Frogs and Heroes, the deck actually sucks. So, we've got all of fucking nothing going on right now. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked. No, there's no way you don't attack it, right? Like, there's no way you don't attack the player on Trag. That's just silly. It's possible you don't attack with Swap Frog to play around Gores, but you definitely attack over the Mally, because if you leave it in play, you risk Diva into double level 8, which is just too hard for you to come back from, especially if he has double Thought Ruler. I don't think they play double Thought Ruler, but even Thought Ruler Stardust is hard to break, because you can't brain control the Thought Ruler. Here comes the Destiny Hero Malicious, and this is where things start to fall apart for your boy. I simply am losing this game. by a lot. So there's that. Sacrifice. Caius the Shadow Monarch. We're going to take fuckload of damage if we don't Battle Fader. Oh my gosh. That is not what I was expecting. I thought he would attack first. I feel like... What's he doing? You know, like, don't you want to get the max trag damage? And you don't really want a miracle here, do you? I don't know, maybe you do. Like, the only reason you'd Future Fusion now is if you wanted a miracle too, main phase 1. But I feel like you want to hold the miracle. I could be wrong. So if we drop Fader and then we draw for turn and we play the Brain Control, we'll be able to crash the Trag and the Caius. So I'm pretty good with dropping the Fader here just to know. Oh my fucking god, that is crazy. But okay. So that's 4,064. Would be 6,400 damage here. Actually would just be game, but we do have Battle Fader, so we'll be able to hold on a turn. I don't know if we have any potential comeback play. I mean, this is just devastating. I really don't know what we're supposed to do about this. That being said, we do have Battle Fader, so we do survive this turn. He's going to pop it with Dark Armed. He says, lol. Bro, I'm playing frogs. Like, the deck plays 3 Battle Fader. Right? It plays Gorge, it plays Trag, it plays it all. Like, what do you mean, lol? Okay, there goes our Battle Fader. So, things look tough. Oh my gosh. Okay. Standby phase. Treeborn. Substo was a good draw. Substo was a good draw. Copium. No, it's good. It's good. I swear it's good. We Brain Control Dark Arm. We run over Trag. We summon Substitoad. Do I have any darks? I don't. Okay. So, Brain Control, the Dark Armed. The reason we have to run over the Trag is because I don't want him to steal my dupe lock. Catastrophic. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good because we drew the Substitoad. If we hadn't drawn the Substitoad, if we had drawn, like, for example, Dupe Frog, we would be dead. We would just be dead. But because we have the Substitoad, lucky top deck on our part, we're kind of chilling. So we're going to go Substitoad, activate, sacrifice Dark Arm Dragon, go get Dupe Frog. I could get Unifrog too at some point. I'm going to go ahead and get the first Treeborn. We definitely want to end on Dupe Frog, activate Substitoad, sacrifice Treeborn, special summon Swap Frog, activate Swap Frog, send Substitoad. Do we want to get the Unifrog? Oh no, we would have had to get it first. So no, we're not going to get the Unifrog. I use the Substitoad or the Swap Frog effect. Bounce itself. Extra normal to dupe. This could get us into trouble if he has another Caius for this dupe. But as it stands, we might be okay here. I'll just pass. We might be okay. Realistically, we could get into trouble, but Goldsark is a good sign because that means we have time. Next turn, he's going to get a second absolute 0, but that doesn't really make that much of a difference. Like, the same stuff is outing 1 and that's outing 2, aka enemy controller. So that's just where we're at. We could also bring out Reborn and then summon the fucking Unifrog. Oh yeah, we could actually do that. That's so much better. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go Treeborn. Main phase 1. Switch this guy to defense. Switch this guy to defense. Do I want to summon another guy? If I summon another guy, I board lock myself. I want to summon Swap Frog. And then send... I guess I don't technically board lock myself. because I could sack the other guy. I do want to send the last substitute, so I just don't draw it, basically. Yeah, I think this is kind of safe. We'll go substitute, activate, sacrifice Treeborn, special summon Unifrog, battle phase, attack directly for 400, activate the Unifrog, and then main phase 2, what we're actually going to do is we're going to use Swap Frog to return the Unifrog to my hand, and then pass the turn. This is better for us because if we draw Caius, I can sack for Caius, then bounce the Caius. Also, it preserves the Unifrog in case he draws a Miracle and sweeps my board. Not that that really matters because Dewfrog could add it back, so it's marginal. But this situation for us, it is bad. Like, it isn't like we're winning. We're just not losing. Ultimately, it's just a matter of time before he beats us here. Like, that's just how things are going. Alas. But yeah, it's better to leave the Swap Frog in play, because I could also be like on Summon Stratos Gang next turn. I might... He has a Diva already. Bro. Okay, so this makes... nothing. This doesn't do anything. One Diva doesn't do anything. He needs like Mind Control, Brain Control, something like that of his own. He's going to search for probably Gilly Boy. Yeah, that makes sense. So, he's viewing his extra deck. He can make Android. That'll gain him life. And that's like not bad. He can make Dark End. He could send one of the Dewfrogs, start chipping away at the Dewfrogs that way. Also not bad. Also not bad. If that ends up being the play from him, we'll Rhoda for Junk Synchron. Then we'll be able to make the Junk Synchron play. It looks like he's going that route. Looks like he's going to go for that Dark End Dragon. This is a card that was a prize card during Edison. Its legality, honestly, tilting. All right, so it's going to pop the Dewfrog. This card is sent from the field to the graveyard. We activate it. We're going to add Swap Frog to our hand. Cool. But he still can't break this dupe lock because we got substitute dupe. So that means if he attacks it, doesn't die by battle. So still a dupe lock. Yeah. Yeah. So substitute says frog monsters except Frog the Jam cannot be destroyed by battle. You can't die. Yeah, I'll just let him know. Yep. Yeah. But he has to attack it, so it is a soft dupe block. Can't get through this. Back row. Okay, back row is... I drew the Junk Synchron. Maybe I should have wrote it last turn. My draws this game have been really bad. Was I supposed to bring back Treeborn? Probably not. I think I'm just black rosing anyway, so it's like whatever. What if he has Solemn? I don't know. Maybe we should go for the... No, if I go for this, he pops the Dewfrog. He runs over my monsters. Wait, I can extra normal the Uni. Yeah, I'm going to do that, actually. Effect to return. I'll return the Treeborn to hand... Or this... Not Treeborn, sorry. The Swap Frog. I'll extra normal the Unifrog, battle phase, clear the back row, and then I'll regular normal and then nuke his field. He does get Deep Sea Diva next turn. Okay, that's fine. Main phase 2. Maybe, okay, so he gets Deep Sea Diva, but Gilman is gone, so it doesn't fucking matter. We'll go Junk Synchron, activate. bring out the... It doesn't matter what we bring out here because we have to synchro with it. It says, what are you cooking? It's just hero frogs. We're going to go Black Rose. And activate. This is going to destroy the board. Two frogs going to activate. It's going to give me back my Unifrog. I could pitch special swap to wall up so I don't take 400 off the Diva. I don't hate that. I'd also pass. I'm going to pass. I don't think it matters that much. He has no cards. His Gilman is gone. It could be important if he draws Miracle Fusion, specifically to have walled up this turn. But whatever. You know? Like, okay. He drew another Gold Sark. Kind of the bane of Gold Sark is you'll be at 0 cards. And then you'll top deck it when you need to not be at 0 cards. It is pretty impressive how we are actually +6 on him, though. Like, it's kind of wild. We're +6 and we can't win the game. It's kind of silly. Funny time to draw Trap Dust Shoot. That's all I'll say. I will bring out the Treeborn. There's really no reason not to. Yeah, we just pitch special. Pitch special. Normal Stratos. Effect to search. Go get the Malicious Edge. Battle phase 28. Keep it simple. We know his hand's Diva. Main phase 2. Swap Frog. Bounce the Stratos. And I will activate Rhoda now because we only have one more target. And that's the Alias. And we'll pass. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster, you know? Fucking 6 cards up, dude. That's crazy. Fitting. Actually fitting. I will say, my draw that game was bad. Like, it was just no Miracle, no Monarch, no payoff, but we had Junk Synchron, so we were able to make shit work. And that's, honestly, sometimes all you fucking need. All right, this matchup's pretty lit. You get Raikou. He cooks, you know. He cooks. Other than that, we have fuck all. So we just kind of lose to Vanity's Fiend, which is something I'm a little bit nervous about. Obviously, because how do we beat that? We just don't, right? He just goes Evil Guy, Vanity's Fiend, and we lose. I'll side in the Super Polys. That's what they're here for, right? Cyber Dragon can eat Stratos, can also eat Catastor. And Vanity's Fiend's actually not that bad in this matchup. I feel like I should have some amount of Soul Exchange somewhere, but what do I know? So, Battle Fader was instrumental in our victory last game. I think Trap Dust Shoot is kind of not that great in this matchup. I think I'd rather have the Super Poly. I think Evil Hero Malicious Edge doesn't really shine here. Probably side him out. Unifrog, The fact that he was able to resolve multiple times last game is pretty crazy. I might leave him in just because stupid fucking pulling the rug and shit. But yeah, that's a good reason to leave him in. So we got 2 out. I want to bring 4 in. I need to just cut a few more cards. Swap Frog was really good for us that game. Alias is pretty bad. So is E-Call, but like I just can't side out all my heroes, you know. I guess we'll side out an E-Call, and it's kind of a Super Poly-esque type card. I need to side out one more monster. It's probably Swap Frog or Unifrog. They're probably the worst of my monsters. And realistically, going second, Unifrog is just not doing it. Although I'd rather have Unifrog than the third Swap Frog in a lot of instances. Fine. Alright, fine. That's cool. We're just going to go with Unifrog here. I don't know why, but I have a feeling the Unifrog is going to be necessary. Yeah, happy I sided out a Swap Frog. This hand is ass, but it's fine. This deck is weird, because like you'd think it'd be really bad when it draws on average 0 Monarchs, 0 Miracles. Oh, never mind. We take those. I'm going to type in the back row. I'm not going to complicate this situation too much. So a set monster usually means Snowman Eater. It could also mean Sangan. Or Spear Reaper. So I'm going to normal swap, activate, send Treeborn. I think in all of those cases, it's best to preserve the Swap Frog. So I'm just going to bounce it and pass. We've laid the Treeborn Frog. If he hits me with a Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, at least we have Gores. I know that this deck sometimes plays Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. Rhoda. So that can get Stratos to get him going. Can also get him Dark Grepher. If he plays that, it's going to go Stratos. Makes sense. Deck just needs to resolve Stratos. Stratos Search. This gets him Evil Guy. You never search Malicious unless you have a discard trap or you already have both your Evil Guys. So, sometimes you search Malicious if you have Trag or something. Yeah, you search Evil Guy. Cool. So if I'm playing Diva Hero, the way you actually win this matchup is with the Colossal Arm OTK. He DD Crow'd me. I blinked and I missed it. How unfortunate. That's okay. I don't really care that much. I'll take the +1, basically. I'm going to summon Alias and run over to Stratos. I don't think there's really much to this. Just take our pluses when we can get them. Pass the turn. We could pitch Special Swap, but really just don't see the need to. One thing that would be really bad is like flip Snowman, sack for Vanities. That would lock us out of the game for sure. That would definitely alter the timeline. Maybe I should have taken this opportunity to get the Treeborn down. Yeah, that was a little stupid. Okay, well, if this is the case, then I can't be mad. Substitute time. Oh, you know what? He could have Dyna. He could have Dyna. Okay, I'll attack the new set in case it's Dyna. It was Evil Guy. Nice. Cool. Main phase 2. Activate. Sacrifice. Go get Treeborn. Sacrifice. Go get Swap. Send Substitute. Sacrifice. Get Dupe Frog. Sacrifice. Get Dupe Frog. Cool. Pass the turn. I had a feeling his new set wouldn't be another Snowman. Because why would he have 2 Snowmans in versus me? It just doesn't make any sense. T-set. Intriguing. So if I bring back Treeborn, I expose it to Caius. This is really hard. I think I'm just going to Miracle Fusion. But this is truly very hard. He's got Solemn, okay. Interesting. We've got Fader Gores, so there's no real reason to act further. We only have 1 Treeborn left, but our hand doesn't use Treeborn at all, so it doesn't really matter. The only thing we use it for is for water material for Super Poly. Flip Diva, flip Treeborn. Not what I was expecting, but that's chill. I don't know why you wouldn't normal this. Normal Gilman. That makes sense as to why he didn't normal it. This is Bryonic. Bryonic can pitch. Is this the game where he has Mally and Grave? I remember. I'm losing my train of thought. It's just disappearing slowly. He's thinking so hard just to lose to Battle Fit or Super Poly. Pitches Diva, bounces the Dewfrog. Okay. He doesn't have Mally this game. He's gonna go Miracle, but like, who cares, you know? Okay, there's Absolute Zero number 1. Bryonic's gonna attack. Dewfrog's gonna activate. This will add me back my Swap Frog. He's gonna attack. I could drop Fader here just to save the 25. I could also just take the 25. Or actually, no, it's 3,000. Yeah, it's 3,000 from 0. I think that that's okay. I can go draw phase, Super Poly. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Pitching Dewfrog. He says, I'm so sad. It's okay. At least you clear the 0 with your own zeros effect. What I got in my grave? I got Alias, Absolute Zero. Once again, I find myself up 6 cards. How did this happen? Literally, how did this happen? I'm just playing the game and I just have 6 cards more than my opponent. What is going on? How did he lose that many cards? What happened there? Caius. That's a good one. We're going to lose the Ocean. Unfortunately for you, I've got Gores. And that's lethal. Because you solved. Yes. Oh, another Super Poly too. Let's go, dude. Let's go. GG's. GG's. That match was pretty simple. I think he was supposed to try and set up the Arm Colossal OTK, but he's never really got anything rolling with that. Says his opening was 2 Diva and Gilman. That's really unlucky. That is really unlucky. Oh, alas, we are going to get our next game with the Hero Frog. And the winner of Blaze and War God is up next. That'd be kind of hype. I think War God recently got like top 8 at RBT. Cool. Very, very hype. I think he topped with Black Wings or Machina. I think it might have been Machina. That sounds fitting because his name is War God, but where is he though? That is the real question. I'm like legit falling asleep. Okay. We wait. Skip forward a little bit till the game starts. There he is. All right. Good luck, F1. Okay. Scissors. Rock. Damn. Dude, I just can't win a die roll. It's just how it goes. It's just not. Man. I just want to go first. This hand's okay. I have yet to, like, I think I've drawn one Caius in 3 games. SMH. He opened the Fabled Tea Set. Am I getting fucking dust shooted? I would scream. We gotta get the little evil guy. He's the best hit here. It's either that or it's Ocean. Pretty sure it's little evil guy. Yeah. Although, as sure as I am that it's little evil guy, I'm not that sure. So I'm gonna get Ocean. And I'm gonna attack. If it's Raikou, D-Prison, that sort of thing. DD Warrior Lady. Okay. Not what I was expecting. This is either Machina, Fairies, or Dragons. All 3 of those are matchups I don't want to face. So, kind of in a pickle. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of in a pickle. That's another monster. I'm a little bit sad I searched Ocean now that my Stratos is banned, but... Not banned, but banished. I think this is interesting. I think it's Summon Ocean, set Mirror Force, pass, with the intent of Mirror Forcing him into Rising him. He might try to do something like Crash Shining Angel. Okay, Raikou's going to flip, target the Ocean. We still don't know what he's playing. Could be Machina, could be Nimble Mega Hamster and Dust Tornado. That's probably Machina, actually. Heavy Storm. There goes my Mirror Force. Well, pretty good turn from him. Pretty bad start from us. There's that Scrap Recycler. So if I drop Battle Fader, I'm probably going like Econ take the Fortress and sacking it for Ryza, something like that. But even that's like a losing battle, kind of. Just because I'm spending 3 cards to out 2 and maybe setting back a draw step. Maybe. Assuming this resolves. Econ also plays into Book, which the deck plays 3 of. There's Machina Force. Attacks with the Raikou. I'm just not going to take this attack. I think saving the life total matters a lot. Yeah, he definitely has a Book down there. We got to do what we got to do. That is a mediocre draw, but it'll work. At least this way he can't Book his Raikou. There's no way this resolves. I don't believe this ever resolves. There's no way it resolves. He has a stop for this for sure. Yep, there's the Book. Makes sense. Set do Frog pass. I could try to break the Machina Fortress, but I feel like that's a losing battle. I just need to get Treeborn Frog online. Charge of the Light Brigade. Pretty solid. He did mill an Avarice though, which is good for me. That card is one way this matchup can fall apart for Frogs. He's got to search for Raikou or Lila. And here he should know to attack with the Fortress. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. I am going to try to use my Gores now. I just don't think it's going to get much better. Yeah. Oh, he's not going to play into it. That's fine, too. That makes me kind of happier. I'm not going to lie. Sets the Raikou. We draw Unifrog. That's kind of a cool card. I'm going to swap Frog, activate. Send Treeby. Somehow we're like kind of stable. It's not like great stable, but it's like somehow we're kind of in here. So here we are going to be able to drop the Gores. So him playing around it last turn didn't really do much besides like get him a little bit more damage, I guess. Position's not great, though. Ryko pops one of them. Gorge will trade with the Fortress, which isn't terrible. Damn, nice mill. Very nice. Scrap Recycler shuffles back double gear frame and gets to draw a card. I'm getting cooked this game. I'm actually getting lit up. This has not been a close match so far. Now what? You drew a new card. What could it possibly be? Just a pass? Okay. That's a good draw. That'll force a Solemn. He could also have Road down, but then whatever. Yeah, let's just do this. He does have Road. Okay. Well, cringe, for starters. I think we'll normal Unifrog. Switch the token, go battle phase. Unifrog attack directly. This should pop whatever he has if it's like Deep Prison or whatever. He could also negate this with Stardust. Yeah, he's going to. Cool. Cool. I'll hit the Fortress now. If it's Deep Prison, it's Deep Prison, right? He's going to destroy the Treeborn. Whatever. Don't really care. No reason to set the Regeki Break. We'll just pass. I guess the reason would be like we die, but... What are the chances of that happening? Copium? Pretty high. Okay. Pitch special. And Avarice too. Jeez. If only I drew like this versus Frogs when they didn't start Treeborn. Alas, here we are. It's weird because the Frog deck really needs to start Treeborn. But also, like, you just don't play foolish. Because you don't have anything to send with it besides, like, maybe Dandy or whatever. If you play it. I'm legit falling asleep in this game. It's taking way too long. Yes, go. He's just going to hit me for damage. Okay, I got it. Double sack for Fortress. Oh, that's game. Cool, we'll go next. Yeah, I just didn't have stops. Oh, that was miserable. Okay. Cyber Dragon's obviously great here. I think Dust Tornado's kind of a slam dunk. Vanity's Fiend also works pretty well. So we'll do all these. Again, standard side out procedure. Whatever. Cool. Actually, Mirror Force should probably come out. Dust Shoot's probably better than Mirror Force going first. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, cool. This hand is functional. Let's do it. So, normal swap, activate, Sentry, activate 1-for-1, pitch sub, special sub, activate, sacrifice, get another swap frog, send Subsitoad, We'll get the last Treeborn. Oh shit. I realize I'm missing a Swap Frog now. That's okay, we can just soft lock. We can just soft lock. We don't have to go crazy with it. We'll pass. This does lose to Warrior Lady and Aaron, if he does have Aaron in, but probably take that trade. Damn, that's a lot of back row. This game is taking forever. All right. Yeah. One way to clear it. Go main phase 1. Start off with the Typhoon. Blind. Hit that guy. What's that one? Pot of Avarice. We take those. Activate Substitoad. Sacrifice Treeborn. Go get Unifrog. Battle phase. Attack directly. Perhaps. Perhaps we cook. Activate the effect. Blow up that shit. There's the road. I hit everything but the real one. That's crazy. Alright, but that being said, Substitoad did its work, so let's sack him for Caius. Caius will activate targeting the monster. In case it's like a Raikou or something. Fossil Dyna. Unique. Not what I was expecting. Probably could have got away with summoning it, but what do I know? Pretty interesting decisions to have the Dyna be set there. Alright. That was a quick one. It was taking forever, but it was a quick one. Going second, everything feels so much worse. All my cards look so much worse going second. Maybe I need Crow for Avarice. Maybe I just need it. Is that too crazy? Maybe I just need it. Maybe I just need a way to banish his stupid shit when he goes for Avarice. This card's so bad against fucking Fossil Dyna. I need my Fossil Dyna outs. I need Mirror Force. I need Regeki Break. Bro. Okay. I'll cut the dusts. No, what I'll do is I'll cut one dust, shoot one dust. Then we'll do this. This keeps us at a high number of Dyna outs, or a higher number of Dyna outs. Not having Soul Exchange is probably a mistake. This hand looks pretty solid. I can't complain. We got Stratos 1-for-1, so you really cannot complain about this. I think the answer here is just set pass. Don't get too crazy with it. Keep it simple. Hopefully don't get OTK'd, and then chill vibers all the way to the bank. Flip Hamster. Sure. Grab Raikou. Okay. Do we have Caius? Do we have a Gear Frame? Do we have... What do we have here? What are we working with? Card Trooper. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. DD Crow, Dyna, and Raikou. I think we're taking 3,000 here. That's a lot of pressure. We might lose this game. Maybe I should have done something last turn. I was a little bit worried to be Raikou, but it wasn't. So there we go. And he has more back row. See, I don't like that. I'll hit the old one just because it's not Dust Shoot. He would have played it. Battle Fader is a good draw. So I think first things first, special... No, we have to pitch this guy to 1-for-1. So I'm going to E-call. Oh, no, we don't because I have a search off Stratos. I'm just being silly. Okay. So we can special the Prodigy. Normal the Stratos. Effect to destroy. Is it effective destroy? Yeah, sure, fuck it. Blow up his back row. He'll chain book. Booking hamster. Fine. Battle phase. We hit the card trooper. He takes 14 and draws a card. I just don't want that in play. And then I do want to hit the Ryko. He'll blow up the Stratos. Totally fine. He'll mill 3. Main phase 2. 1 for 1. Pitch Battle Fader. Special out the Substitute. Go crazy with it, basically. Activate, sack, special, sack. He's on crows, so I'm going to go for double Treeborn, sack. Special, send Substitute. Sack, special, send Substitute. Do we want to go through Unifrog? I think the answer is yes. We do want to go through Unifrog. Because if the dupes do get broken, then they can add back Unifrog. I could Miracle Fusion here too as well. Really just isn't a reason to right now. We'll just pass. We have the dupe lock. We have Treeborn laid, but he has so many cards. He has like 7, 8 cards if you count the hamster flip. So this is bad. I think we might lose this game. Like, even if he just draws a Dyna, like, we're kind of fucked. Dyna just blows my shit up. So, what happened? What did you draw? Brother Warlords, what did you draw? If he was taking a while to think earlier, he's definitely going to be taking a while now with 6 cards at his disposal. It's a lot of cards. This is a damn lot of cards, you know? Bro. Set. No. Summon gear frame. Activate. Okay. Sure. Search Fortress. Now what? Now what? Flip Hamster, get Ryko. Jeez, we are just getting crushed. Bro has 8 million cards. How do I win? I can't win. This is crazy. Like, I have to win via damage. And I don't know how that's... Well, that's a start. That is a start. Okay. Treeborn comes out. I'm going to go Miracle. Banish the evil guy and a Substitute. Special summon out. Absolute Zero. Who's going to have 4,000 attack. And I'm kind of keen on sacrificing the Treeborn as well. Hitting his 2 monsters. He can flip Ryko. This could be wrong. This whole situation's got me kind of fucked up. Maybe I just hit one of his guys. No, I want to get that 2,500 Pierce. I think it's too good to miss out on. Yeah, I think it's too good to miss out on. Let's go ahead and attack over the hamster. Does he have another book? No. Cool, so that's 2,400. And then this guy attacks the Ryko, and that's 2,500. Interesting choice to pop the Absolute Zero and leave me with the dupe lock. I feel like that's got to be an error. Because also, now I have a Piercer too, so... I feel like you either pop the dupe lock or you pop the Piercer, but you ignore the Absolute Zero. Because you can always just Ryko pop that shit I could be wrong. I could just be dead wrong. Bro, he has so many card advantage. But they don't do anything against double dupe. That's silly. That is so silly. Where's Lightning Vortex when you need it, bro? Could I have one last turn? If I summon the other Absolute Zero, I deal exactly 1,700 over his gear frame. Yeah, I could have won. That's crazy. That's crazy. I could have won. I could have gone for game. I think it was a little greedy. I didn't want to blow all of it into Torrential or Mirror Force. So I saved it, but yeah, that's crazy. I could have gone for game. This deck has a lot of explosive potential thanks to Miracle Fusion, summoning pumped up Absolute Zeros. It's a very underrated part of Absolute Zero's effect that he gains 500 for the waters. This card is just like, it's just way too strong for no reason. It is so power crapped compared to the other fusions in the format. Okay, here's Fortress. This still doesn't do anything, so he needs to out the Dupe Frogs for this to matter. He can out the Dupe Frogs, but if he has like Smashing Ground, Vortex, something like that, Raikou, whatever. Machina Fortress could also just pop it. Now what? Oh, the Great Think. Normal Plague. Are we going Gotems for no reason? He might discard my last Miracle. Oh my god, the one thing that punishes. Oh, he's just doing this so I can't. Okay, that's fine. Rhoda. My Stratos is gone. Sadly. Or else he would be great to pop back row here. I could jump. I can Black Rose. Hold up. Let him cook. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out Treeborn. A little bit of a torrential check. Go main phase 1. I do win the game if this Black Rose resolves. So I'm going to go for it. I don't think it's going to resolve. But I am going to go for it. I don't think it's getting better for us if we wait. And so I'm just going to try it. Just going to try it. I don't think it's getting better for us if we wait. But activate Black Rose. Oh my god. Why are these still in? What? My deck plays no traps. My deck plays no traps. Jeez, what a steal. I stole that one. Wow. Double Miracle. That's so crazy. I stole that one. Dude, if he had just Gotems popped my card like in hand or something. Like what? Why did he pop the Absolute Zero? That's so weird. I feel like you just pop the Piercer. You can summon Machina Fortress and Defense and chill and vibe. I mean, either way, it's bad. Either way, you still lose to Black Rose Miracle. Well, bailed out by a lucky top deck, and now we're in the finals. So, never didn't have it. And I'm playing against John Boggs in the finals. Very nice. Very, very nice. Good luck, have fun. There were a couple other duelists in this 8-man. Edison only. And a couple other RBET toppers in this 8-man. But alas, it is me versus John in the finals. With his patented 42-card Blackwing deck, I'm assuming. This hand is satanic. This hand is so fucking bad. I am tilted looking at this hand. I refuse to believe this is a real hand. This hand is really bad. This hand is basically a double mulligan. So, hopefully the dupe block is good. That's all I'll say. This hand is really, really bad. Well, I have to go for this now. I know John plays Blackwings. I can't let him get oppression down. It destroys my hand. So, yeah, I just have to do this. I don't think I go into... I have to end on Swap Frog. So I go this guy, sack this guy, special this guy. Where's the other substitute? It's in here somewhere, right? Did I already send it? Oh, it did. Okay. Sack this garbage card. Grab Dupe Frog. Activate. Bounce. Normal Dupe Frog. Yeah, this start is pretty... Actually, it's not a double mulligan. It's just a single mulligan. But it's not great. I'll just say it. It's not great. One Icarus attack, and we're done. So, that's that. That being said, he's playing 42 cards, so hopefully he just doesn't have it. He might even be playing a different deck. I don't even know. But, Bora, nope. Yeah, that's a Blackwing monster that is played in the Blackwing deck. So, we've got Bora the Spear. You cannot attack. Oh, he can book. Spending a book on a Dupe Frog is +1 for me. Okay. It's probably bugged or something. Okay. Cool. He's going to attack my boy. I'll take 1600, but I will gladly activate my effect and search for Unifrog. Because I want to pop some back row. And now I have the card advantage, which, based, let's be real. I also have a defense position Dupe Frog, which... Let's be real, based. Let's bring out Treeborn. I don't really see a reason to not Caius this shit. Other than the fact that it could be Icarus. That would be annoying. What's the best play into Icarus? There just isn't one, right? Icarus just owns me no matter what. But if he had Icarus, he wouldn't have spent book on that. So he doesn't have Icarus. Sack for Caius. Target the Bora. Yeah, he just doesn't have Icarus. Yeah. Okay, cool. Sick. That's going to resolve. I don't really need to attack him. I do want to pressure him somewhat. So there's a chance it's like Space Typhoon, Legacy, that sort of thing. So I am going to attack. It could also be Deep Prison Mirror Force, but because it's game 1, I feel comfortable that he doesn't have like a Battle Trap. Like, or there's a good chance he doesn't have a Battle Trap here. So we're going to do that, and then we are going to... We could pitch the Unifrog special to Swap Frog. I mean, I have Heavy Storm. So I feel like this is... Like, turning the Unifrog into another Caius isn't the worst. But also leaving the Caius in play is, like, pretty difficult for him to handle. I could be choking here by not bouncing the Caius, though. That could be a choke. For sure. I just feel like it's kind of hard for him to deal with a resolved Caius. I could be wrong. It was a Legacy. Cool, yeah. So, kind of what I predicted. A weaker back row. Because of the Book of Moon play, it tells me that he just didn't have a lot of other stuff going on. I think that this is actually it was a pretty bad Book of Moon. It was kind of greedy. Sirocco, anything is pump, kill the Caius, which does help. Brain Control. Isn't this just not good? Wasn't it better to brain then sack for Sirocco? Because now I'm getting my Caius back. Like, for sure. Right? That can't be right. Can it? Oh, I should have faded there. That was stupid. It's cool. It's cool. It's not cool. I might fucking lose because of that. Alright. We drew another Caius. Based. Let's go ahead and bring out our Treeborn Frog. I will Heavy Storm now. I think it's, if it's Legacy, whatever. I just need a Icarus. Cool. Kind of what we anticipated we could get a lot of value out of this Fader Caius. We don't have anything to send with Swap Frog. So I think we're going to go for the Fader Caius positional play. Normal Swap Frog, attack for 1,000. Drop him to 28, meaning Caius is most likely going to be lethal. Bounce the Swap Frog. This is pretty good for us. I'm not going to lie. We got a free, well, not a free, but we got value out of a Fader that we should have dropped last turn. Yeah. If we dropped the Fader last turn, we would be in a much better position because I think we would have maybe even... No, we wouldn't have won, but we would have been in a better position. Actually, no. I think this is best. This ended up working out well. Let's see what he's got. Blizzy, no target. Very neat. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, we're just going to Fader here. I don't want to take additional damage. Let's see what he's got. Additional back row. Okay. Cool. Well, the back row could be another Icarus off the top. I'm willing to accept that. I'm kind of willing to accept that. So we'll go sack Treeborn, summon Caius. Caius target Blizzy. I could have played around it by not bringing back Treeborn. But I think it's fine. Oh, he's just going to concede. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine. Against Blackwings, we don't really have a sideboard. A couple Dust Tornadoes. That's really it. I don't know. Matchup's probably fine. I'll probably side in the Rykos, the Dusts. Seems legit. I actually think enemy control is pretty good. Dust Shoot can come out for sure. It's like one of the worst cards in this matchup. Malicious Edge. I find myself siding this out every single game. This is one of those ones where Oppression does beat us pretty badly. I'm going to cut a Battle Fader. And Swap Frog. Cool. I don't know. I just have nothing in my side for this deck, so whatever. Sounds good. No, it's not actually. But it's functional. It's just too many minuses. So if we get into an attrition fight, we'll probably lose. Man. Drawing double Caius was very lucky for us last game because that card is the best card in this matchup. All my other cards are not as good as Caius. Stratos is okay. Alias is actually decent. There we go. Best card in the matchup. I think it's pretty safe to set Dupe Frog. If I set Regeki Break, I'm discarding Malicious Edge. You know what? That's fine. I think I need to. I just kind of need to clear some pathways, you know? He has to overcommit to get the Dupe Frog out of play without something like Shura Kalut. Set. What did he mean by this? I kind of want to hit the new set. Also, don't really care that much. Ooh, that card's good too. Yeah, let's just pass. Let's not complicate it. What is he building up to here? What is he cooking? 2 set monsters out of Blackwings versus Frogs it's sus. What can I say? Does he have a way to break right now? That's the real question. Neither of his set monsters could be Sirocco, so he can't DDV me yet. Icarus attack. Target, target. I'll pretty happily use the Regeki break here. And I think in this instance, it's best to hit the monster, because it could be Dyna. I'm so good at this game. I'm so damn good at this game. Holy shit. That was such a good exchange for me. That was so good. He could have another Dyna. Don't get me wrong, but that was about as good as it's going to get here. Like, that was just pretty crushing. He didn't even try to make the Icarus Chainlink 2, which he absolutely could have. All you have to do is flip the Dyna and then chain the Icarus. It would make Dufrog mistiming, but... Normal Kalute. That is going to deal damage to my life points. Pass the turn. Oh, Unipog. A lot of lines here. A lot of lines. What did I add again? Swap Frog. A lot of lines. I'm trying to think about the best one. I think we Miracle first as an oppression check. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go Miracle first as an oppression check. Okay, this is just going to resolve. Could have also been a Crow check, but that's fine. Well, we got Absolute Zero out. Now I'll normal Swap Frog. Activate the effect. He might have Pulling the Rug here. Or Icarus. Either way, I'm just happy to get my son in the graveyard. This creates a monster that is stronger than Kalute, so we can attack for 1600. He would need some sort of miracle to stop this. That card advantage, he's going to book something. Book Absolute Zero. Sure. That is a-okay with me. That means he intends on making a Synchro monster, perhaps. Main phase 2. I'm going to create a dupe block. A soft one, though. But it's still a dupe block. Activate. Sacrifice. Go get the Treeborn Frog. Sacrifice him. Swap Frog. We only have 2 Swap Frogs, so we can only send one of our Substitutes to the graveyard. I don't think it matters that much. Sacrifice the Swap Frog. Grab a Dupe Frog. He can make Bryonic. Okay, sure, he can make Bryonic, but he has to bounce a lot if he wants to make a Bryonic here. I'll pass. I feel pretty comfortable overcommitting. If he had an Icarus, he would have... he left in Typhoon 2. Why is everyone just leaving in Typhoon versus deck? I think it's very bad. But hey, I mean, it's working out for him. Fucking shit. Alright, what were we talking about? We're talking about something. I lost it. Yeah, if he makes Bryonic, it's like, he has to have Gale. And then, either that or he has a Blizzy Bora. And he only gets 1 bounce. He gets 2 bounces if he has Gale. But if he has Gale, like, okay. Like, you made a Bryonic. And you spent 2 cards answering. Actually, it has to be all 3 to answer my whole board. And then I just Caius the fucking Bryonic, and then I win. So, yeah, no, I'm actually just chilling. What the fuck is this? I don't like this. This doesn't look good. This doesn't look like what I want. Why is the Clue going to the graveyard? Oh, Sirocco. Okay, whatever. Yeah, this doesn't matter. Again, this is just minusing. He's just setting up 3 darks for dad, but it's like whatever. Can I yugioh? Yes. Effectively? Do I want to yugioh even? I think I just want to Caius him. I don't want to complicate this too much. Yeah, I'll just go Caius. Target the Sirocco. Splits him to 2 darks. He'll take 1,000. I'm going to flip my absolute 0 and just deal a shit fuckload of damage. Minus 1,000. From Caius. And then 24 and 35. Dealing a grand total of 6,900 life points this turn. 6,900. Very powerful number. Very powerful. What do you do now, Mr. Boggs? Allure of Darkness, probably banishing the Dark Arm Dragon. Oh, I'm just kidding. I see you. I see you trying to set up that Dark Arm Dragon. I see you. You think I don't see you? I definitely see you. I definitely see you trying to set up that Dark Arm Dragon. GG's. 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 Oh, I just noticed it could be John Bow GG's. GG's. Well, Hero Frogs somehow destroying all of my opponents. I don't know how. I feel like there was definitely some, I don't want to say inexperience, but lack of a game plan that some of my opponents had for this specific matchup. And I think Frogs, it absolutely obliterates anyone who doesn't know how to play the matchup. If you do know how to play the matchup and you have a game plan and you have a solid strategy for facing against it, it becomes one of the weaker decks in the format. I actually think this deck has one of the hardest times sideboarding. You have so many cards that you have to leave in for your deck to function. So you don't really get to pivot your strategy too much. So if your opponent has, the right sideboard strategy or the right game plan, you're gonna get kind of fucking owned. But if your opponents are underprepared, definitely a deck to be scared of. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you guys again for all of your support. I'm super excited for Saturday's RBET Rulers tournament, and I cannot wait to see you guys there. Peace.